Why is it doing that? Oh my god, because sometimes... Oh, there it is! God damn it! I was funny, this was great, everything sucks now. Yeah, that's just dreadful. I've wasted the entire first half hour of this, that's fantastic. Hang me. Is that any better now? We got quality audio working. So for some reason my computer just goes, hey, you have this set to default device. I have decided that your default device is wrong and you will get nothing. But if I set something directly, like a specific thing, it will just sometimes not work. It doesn't even have any rationalization. It just doesn't work then. You know, just eat a dick. That's your official response, is that you get to suck it. So that's horrible. God, understaffed. Anyway, we got this epic music. This corpse is a big deal. It's tear stained. It's pretty. Look at the kids just staring right at it. Don't. This pain is like a snake slithering around inside me. Just get some MGS3 ripoff in there. That is straight up the boss's thing. Wow, that is a grisly murder, too. That is... And to think I was worried about swearing too much. If I turn on this light, I will burn to death. But will I look better? Ah, let's find out. Yes, I will look significantly better. I guess my life is forfeit. It's also weird that they put the opening cutscene, like, exclusively in the opening, like this. It's just... That's good, this is important context. Now you know that a murder happened. We got these characters, they're important. I got 2 people, that's a record for several weeks anyway. I think my absolute top is like 4, so... I'm trying very hard. And these kids don't care at all! They're like, oh, this is a horrible murder thing. That's fine, look at this ladybug. Aw, yeah, that exact same tree, copy and pasted 10 million times. This must have taken a lot of effort to make this game world, this expansive game world that is in fact too large. Oh no. That house is very, it's a lot like Laura Palmer's too, I feel. Is this... I feel like that isn't quite natural. Oh yeah, our best friend. They put so much of this intro cutscene that everyone's gonna skip! That's crazy! Oh, no, I'm down to 1 then. I don't remember who this is. Trying to keep a correct angle of fascination. I gotta be fascinated from the right direction. Why is he crying? Did he have a tongue? He's just a sensitive guy. Oh, Thomas. It's a pretty good scene, though. I like the look of that area, even if it's a little too dark. Directed by Swery. Good ol' Swery. He's not Suda51, he's Swery65. Don't mix them up. Freemake.com. Okay, well, that was the intro. That's all the stalling I can justify. Let's get back into this here game. Now that my audio is working, Jesus. I'm the man of 1,000 misfortunes. Fuck everything, dude. It's half the stream gone. Well, I mean, I didn't have...
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
We did that part. Shut up. Shut your face. Use it with the fishing rod to go fishing. Okay, so this time I will not harass random pedestrians with my knife. Apparently. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that. Let's check the weather. Because I get a bonus. Check the weather. Yeah. $15. Alright, where is... Okay, it's this way. Gotta make up for lost time. You gotta just sprint all over the place, you are. It's not important. Get that door out of here. It's in my way. It's so weird the way the stamina meter works in this. It's almost infallible, but there is a debuff you can get through enough neglect, and that messes it up. They may only have a single outdated desktop. It's possible. Although you're still kind of an asshole looking down on these quaint
We couldn't
computer
find
folk.
him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
Investigative journalism. Chess
There's a
tournament.
message on the
The
computer.
giant chess
And a
tournament
card key
poster
already set
behind
in
her.
place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for
Hey,
the
remember how
queen.
there was that chess arc in Twin
What does
Peaks
that all
after
mean?
they resolved the mystery
It's a
of
simple
Laura
puzzle.
Palmer's death?
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Sure, yes, I will do this. What the hell are you talking about? What? Am I just identifying the pieces? King passes rook, meets bishop. Knight takes pawn. What? Is that a puzzle? Those are just the things that you named. Yeah, he loves it!
The
Loves it!
doctor awaits below with
He
the
loves
deceased.
it so much he just gave me an item in the inventory.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games.
Brah,
I'm going to get
I'm
Fiona
gonna
to
use
call
this
us up
animation a lot.
right now.
No
Yeah,
need,
why
George.
didn't you?
The message appeared
didn't
with
you
the
open
card
with
key.
that?
It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
What? None of that makes sense.
Nah.
Why would you make some video game ass puzzle that's actually a really easy dumb thing? Unless York spelled it out, stupid reading the posters, but either way, it's dumb. It's really dumb. You just read his stupid chess posters. Dr. Johnson's in the basement. I like how they just remind you of your objective. They're just markers in case you forgot what's going on. Alright, so let's go see Usha. Ooh. Venture into the wild unknown. Where's my big ol' indicator? There we go, it's that way. Bam. Hey, it's you nerds. See ya. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Just go in a straight line and you'll always be fine. That's what they say. Well, that's what I said just now. You can take that with a grain of salt if you want, but, you know, rude. Don't just salt down my wisdom. It's salty enough, trust me. Wait, no, that sounds bad out of context, doesn't it? Oh, that's just like a fire thing that they sort of JPEG'd in so bad. That one's real, that's 3D model. I like how they just... Why are these environments all so big? They're not doing anything with the space. I should be able to unlock the door. Yeah, there's the big old video game noise. Looks like the door wasn't locked. I like how it isn't locked. The door wasn't locked. It was never locked at any point, not even 10 seconds ago. Can't observe that, that's nothing. See, look at all this room. It makes you feel like there's gonna be some sort of a hallway chase or something. Like, I gotta fight my way through here. Yeah, sure. Save when you can. I should probably rotate my saves later, but right now, the worst thing that can happen is I accidentally harass some pedestrian. Oh no, that was a payphone! I wasted $1. Oh no. I should stop checking doors. Also, just magical suit wind. Suit typhoon! Gotta get it. Alright, let's see what Usha's up to.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started,
Oh
shall
my
we?
god, this is exactly what he sounds like. He's very Usha.
This
I
is
like
Agent
doctor.
Morgan
That's
from the
credential.
FBI.
It's just, what is he of? It's just doctor.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usher Johnson, the doctor in this
Also,
hospital.
Usher Johnson.
FBI
is
Special
just,
Agent Francis York Morgan.
I don't know.
Please call me
I
York.
feel like he's just a little on the
Everyone
nose.
calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a
Did
forensic
he almost
practitioner?
miss that handshake?
Let's just say I've
I feel
dealt
like he
with
had to
corpses
just like
before.
spot adjust it to
That
make up for
Battle of
York's
Wits, by
aim.
the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time.
Okay, you took a
Need those
long time
autopsy
to get mad
results.
at that. You just sort of watched them dick around for 2 seconds.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Constantly shit talk that dude.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the
All right,
stiffening
here
of
we
the
go.
muscles,
Here's the
the
real
time of death
science.
is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours.
So they
That's
use
still
rigor
quite
mortis
early for
as
such a
part
crime
of
to take
forensics,
place.
but there are a ton of things that can like
Note
vary
that
when
there are
rigor mortis
2
happens.
exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her
No,
right
what I was saying
hand
is
tell us she was
the
gripping
time of rigor
something
mortis can
round
be
in her
altered
right
though.
hand.
Like you can chill a body or it can have been engaging in strenuous activity before the time of death. So that's not always accurate.
Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
That is weird. Was that just like dragging the body poorly? I do not remember the circumstances of the death.
Now, I first thought death by suffocation due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion.
I like that he's slightly stuttery.
The direct cause of death was
Ooh.
loss of blood from the wound.
It's a pretty nasty wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yeah.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her.
So why do you strangle a corpse?
Her nails are clean, and with no skin
guess it's
cells
just,
from the attacker.
Just a sicko.
She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten.
What? She was tied
She
up
was
to the tree.
apparently killed without resistance.
I don't understand this autopsy.
The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone
Oh no.
who could hear her cries.
Also, if she was killed without resistance, was she crying?
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Wow, you just inferred that instead of him
I
actually telling
believe
you?
she was drugged first
Well, yeah.
to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women.
Wait, hold on. You're the...
Probably cannot converse
Are you
with a
also a
woman.
psychologist? I guess his credential is doctor, so
Cutting
he's all
out
of the
tongue
doctors.
Suggests a
What?
very lonely individual. Either
This
that
information is
or
not
a
supposed to
truly
come from the same
hardcore sadist.
person.
He must
Also,
get
I don't
off
know if
on
you're qualified to
watching
make
women
that
suffer,
psych assessment without
especially when they can't answer
more...
back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped.
Dude,
from
you're
her
really
body.
into it. You're
As she
actually
gradually
making yourself a
grew
suspect
cold.
at this point. You seem to know
A
really
case
well.
in Seattle in
What is going
1985,
on here?
much like
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor.
Yeah, okay.
Criminal profiling is my job.
Actually, yes, that's completely valid. He's like, ah!
You're wrong, also.
Oh no!
Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
but
I was able
Tell
to
me,
figure this out for
what time
reasons.
did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed,
know if they
right
document
after
all
the
that stuff
movie on
whenever a murder
TV
takes
ended,
place.
so
All these weird
around
little
1 a.m.?
circumstances
What
you might
movie
not
was
think are important.
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981.
Very
So the
modern
rain
Doctor Strange of
stopped,
you.
accompanied by the
Just name
ending
stuff
song,
offhand.
Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
Why don't you trust this one guy who's just
I'm
spouting
sure I
criminal
mentioned that I have
profiling
a
theories?
personal interest in cases like these.
It's one of these Blue Rose cases. You gotta see if there's a little slip of paper. Let's observe this guy. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doll. You've been questioning everyone else. Now you're just like, yeah, this guy seems legit. We shouldn't stare at her for too long. Good reasoning. Okay, so we got feet. Yes, thank you. That was a good assessment. There are feet. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let's look at the nails. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. That's a little creepy. Let me guess. There's something weird in the mouth. Traces of evaporated. Yeah. Yeah. Also, that was. How did he miss that? That there was the. All right. Oh. She's holding something in her hand. It was removed for 6 hours after death. Important data. I'm glad I did not have to touch that corpse. That would have gotten
From her
extremely
lack of
uncomfortable very fast.
resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining.
Why? Well, I guess he's a
At the
sicko.
estimated time of her death, it was still raining. But you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere.
Wait, wouldn't the rain have washed that
She
away?
was then carried into the woods
Oh no, I see.
after it stopped raining.
There's
Oh, so
one
that's
other
why he
thing.
stayed with her, just because.
Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
That doesn't even sound
Usha,
like
Are
possible
you
to do,
a passionate man?
or at least
Well,
extremely difficult.
Not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call.
What is that? What?
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes,
Oh, I see.
especially when it comes to women.
Passionate.
But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Like that's somehow
George, the
taken as a
perpetrator
challenge.
is just like you. He's passionate about women.
Mm.
He's a passionate kisser.
Oh, he bit it off.
Kiss
That's
of death.
horrible.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
That's pretty horrible.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Did the audio just change? Is that me? I feel like the recording just suddenly switched to a different day. He was standing a different distance from the mic. Oh, the creepy noises. I didn't even think it would make a huge echoing noise like that.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming
yeah.
command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
I need to change into this stupid
in
suit
the
now. It's
hell
bothering me
did you
way
mean,
more than
Agent
I was ready
Morgan?
for.
I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George.
No, I'd be
You're a
arresting
suspect
you if
just
that...
as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Yeah, it's the thing, the identifying mark of the killer, which makes it one of those Blue Rose cases. I keep bringing up Blue Rose cases just because I love that one scene from the Twin Peaks movie, Fire Walk With Me. Yeah, I got all this shit. Look at all these seeds, idiots. This proves more that I have them in different bags.
There you go. Amazing, huh?
You've not really
I'm sure you
explained
have
that.
a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret.
I like how it's 3 in every bag, too.
George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
Oh, I gotta smoke, because I have a bad habit.
Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen.
Wait, based on what?
Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
There was no present board, was
Huh?
there? You can't just say that off the cuff. Unless you're talking about the puzzle that you've already completed. Which I guess was what he was... Oh, I see. There was something there.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Oh, yeah, he's smart. Alright, Super Cop, back in the weird world. This is like the statement about the... I like how this doesn't immediately catch his attention that things are wrong. Also, if I end up shooting zombies in here, that's probably bad considering that there were like pedestrians minding their own business earlier.
Zach, they're here.
Oh shit, it's they. Completely lost track of what I was saying earlier, but it probably wasn't important. Let's save. Switch me to my gun. I do not recall having my gun equipped earlier. So it automatically... Oh, damn it, I used the payphone like an idiot.